Hello, it's me, Daryl, Florida Catholic guy. If I look a little wet, it's because I just got back from a walk, just around the neighborhood this time. Stayed close to the home front. Just took a shower too. I really didn't want to go for a walk after just taking a shower and get all sweaty and hot again, but I also want to keep my momentum going. So I decided to suck it up and go out for my walk. My weight is, I don't know why, but I weighed myself about 5 times today. And the lowest was 279 and a half, and I think the highest was 281, something like that, 282. And you can get easily discouraged when you have a couple days where you go up a little bit or stay the same. And that's what's happening. And I know the holiday weekend I overdid it with the alcohol, and that had a lot to do with it. And the thing with alcohol is, I think I mentioned it yesterday whenever I talked about it, is alcohol is basically a poison in your body. And when you drink it, your body has to work. Your body has to work to expel the poison from your body. And it does that before it does anything else. Like, before it gets rid of your carbohydrates, your sugar, before it gets rid of your fat, it has to get rid of all the alcohol first. And so especially when you drink a lot of alcohol, it can take a couple days, 2 or 3 days to get rid of all the alcohol so your body can go back to its optimal fat and sugar burning. And that's something I'm learning the hard way. And stuff like rum and vodka, and if you're talking about straight, quote unquote, like clear alcohol, it's not as bad. But when you're talking about like beer and rum punches with the the juices and everything, that that messes your whole system up. But even the so-called clear alcohol can give you a hard time too. So it's best to avoid it. I mean, once every few months, have a drink or so. That's not going to hurt you too much. Especially if you stick with the clear alcohol. But it's best to avoid it as much as you can. So I got no doubt I'll start. And the other thing I shouldn't be doing is I shouldn't be weighing myself. Well, I shouldn't be weighing myself every hour or whatever I was doing. But you shouldn't weigh yourself every day either. But I do it because you're going to fluctuate. Hopefully not a lot. But you just want to make sure you're overall trend is down. So probably best I would say would be to, weigh yourself maybe once a week, but I'll probably keep weighing myself every day. I mean, that's just how I am. Especially now until I start seeing my weight going back down. Obviously, it's more important for me to keep track of my blood sugar, which, as my weight starts going down, the blood sugar will start going back down too. So that's something that I got to keep in mind. A little bit of news. Remember yesterday's video? I was talking about a brush fire they were at, and I guess it was in a mucky area with a lot of clay and everything, so it was tough with apparatus getting stuck and everything. And they're back today. Just now they've got more smoke showing from the area, so looks like they're going to be into it again. Although the deputy that's investigating it right now, the deputy chief, he hasn't really found anything burning yet. So, but they did call forestry back to, get some equipment going. Probably at least, make sure that, there's nothing burning underneath the piles of muck. But that's what's going on around here. Of course, with the not getting much rain is really causing all the issues. And looked for a while like we were going to get a pretty good thunderstorm, but now it's clearing out again. The other bit of news I have is it's not definite yet, but might be getting another dog. Somebody in the community here knows somebody that has a little over a year old. Birthday June of 2024.
Agent 27 that knows the area a little better states that he thinks that smoke was a little bit further east than where we're at. Do you want him to investigate over there, or wait for another call on that?
It's a little over a year old dog. It's a girl. And the person that has her lives in an apartment, and they can't have dogs, so they have to find another home. So she'll be, I was the first one that inquired, and given away free to a good home, which hopefully I will be. I think I was a good home to shadow. And it's the person that I would be getting her from said that he thinks that she's a beagle and retriever mixed. Sweet looking dog.
Area seems like it's going to be off of Durant Road. You have to make access from there.
If I had my iPad out here, I'd show a picture, but she's adorable. And so I was supposed to meet her today, but there were some issues where the person had appointments and stuff, couldn't make it, so now we're on for tomorrow to meet the Princess is her name.
Yeah, is it 27?
And The guy said the guy that I would be getting her from already has two
Yes,
big
ma'am, I'm
dogs.
with me currently.
Otherwise, he said he would have
Copy, I'll put you on the phone.
taken her himself. So, you know, obviously not meeting her yet. You don't know if she'll be a sure fit, but she looks like a nice little dog. No, not really little. I think 56, 57 pounds. So that's another reason I wanted to keep the walks going, because well, if I end up taking Princess, she's gonna need her walks, because I think they call them Beagadors, from Beagle and Labradors, and so I'm sure she'll be an active little dog, or medium-sized dog. So you know, she'll need her walks and her playtime in the yard, and so I'm excited. I hope it works out. I hope she's going to be a good fit. And I did a little bit of stuff around the house here. I cleaned up. I got my broom that I had ordered. I think I talked about yesterday. So I swept out my sun porch here, and so now it looks a little better.
You can terminate anybody from the East State Road 60 call, and you can continue 27 to investigate the other.
So
Copy, would you like me to keep, I did 27 and Bushman still on this call and just change the address for it, or just create a whole new call?
Let's go ahead and create a new call, that way we can do the reports correctly.
Copy.
I'm getting excited. Not too excited, because in case something doesn't work out, but we've got
Engine 36.
we got some
copy
treats
all
left over, unopened packages from when we had Shadow, that are still
Engine
good.
7, copy,
So
correct.
she'll at least have some treats to start off with if we take her. And I think my mom's getting excited about her, because when we thought she was coming today, she had me bring the treats over to her and everything. So she started to open them. I must have had a premonition, because I told her not to open them right away, just in case something happens and she wasn't able to make it today. And sure enough, that's what happened. But hopefully tomorrow things will be we'll get to meet her, and so yeah, I want to keep this video fairly short. It's already 14 minutes, so. But I do want to talk a little bit about politics, a little bit, war, whatever you want to call it. Trump yesterday had our military strike Venezuelan drug dealers, and some of the people on the left, and even some on Trump's side, are upset about it. I'm not. These are the drug dealers that Venezuela is sending over the border, and bringing drugs into our country and everything. So if a bunch of them get unalived, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. And But I guess Trump really got upset with this whole thing with Putin and Xi and the North Korean guy, Kim Jong-un, or whatever his name is. I don't know, there was probably a couple other people that met with him. And they had this big military parade in China where they, paraded their nuclear weapons. And I guess actually for a military parade it was pretty impressive, which you'd really expect from places like China. And Trump accused Putin and Xi of conspiring together, and there's talk that either Russia did or is going to do a nuclear test in the Arctic. And so things are still pretty hot. And so then you had, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, 2-3 days ago, I guess, Ursula von der Leyen, I call her von der Leyen. She's the, I guess, the head of the EU, and she claimed that the Russians tried to jam her plane to make it crash. And people are basically laughing about it. The tragic thing about it is that her plane landed safely, which kind of, puts to rest that the Russians did it, because if the Russians wanted to take her plane down, they'd do it. They wouldn't, whatever. And the country that it supposedly happened in said they're not even going to investigate it because nothing even happened. There's nothing to investigate. So people are laughing at her. And, the EU, they want to start this big war with Russia. France just told all their doctors and hospitals to prepare for over 50,000 civilian and military casualties in the next 6 months because of a war with Russia. And, if these clowns in Europe want to go to war with Russia, then let them stay out of it, because nothing good is going to come from that. And all these EU leaders are a bunch of clowns. And unfortunately, Trump is leading the circus right along with them. And I don't know if he's starting to have cognitive decline. I don't want to believe that. But I mean, the guy is almost 80 years old, because he's starting to have these anger outbursts that, like Putin, because I guess Putin, after Trump said what he said about Putin and Xi conspiring, Putin said, I hope he was joking, because if he was serious, there's going to be problems. So yeah, it kind of gets me a little bit nervous. But, there's stuff to watch. Anything can happen anytime, it's... the nukes could go off tonight, or we could go 25, 50 years and nothing happens. Hopefully that's the end we want, but all we can do is pray and leave it into God's hands, and we're at the 20-minute mark, so I'll keep this short today. Say good day, God bless you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.